me a moment.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you didn't have to wait inside. You're
Oh,
always welcome to come in.
I just wanted to make sure. Oh,
Here you go. Here's your tea.
thank you very much.
Mm.
Well, let me just sit over here. Well, I suppose tea time also
Tea time.
holds some information time as well. First off, I'm trying
Hey
to
now.
slowly but surely recover from a cold. It's
Mm-hmm.
minor, but I'm doing okay now. So if you hear me like occasionally clearing my throat, that's mucus yucky.
No worries. So, how have you been? I hope everything's been going at least somewhat well, or well
I'm,
enough for this place.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm really exhausted. It's just a lot of things are happening all at once, really. A lot of things that leave plenty of room for concern. Um, I'm sure you've heard what happened with Eugen and Maurice.
Yes, Imosika mentioned it the last time we spoke.
Hmm. Yeah. Um, I've kind of been investigating into that a bit. Um, and trying to see what I could find. And I got my brother's help too. Before I guess he became a woman, but apparently there was an alchemical accident, and now he's just stuck as a woman, but he's okay with it.
Mm,
Um,
that's good.
yeah. But he found so a while ago there was a report about a ribbit village being attacked and some ribbits going missing. Um
Right.
and Eugen was looking into that case. And he wanted to publicize his final findings. And unfortunately, and he told me this like 2 days before the incident happened. He told me
Mm,
this that he wanted to wait until information could be put out in the public. And
mm.
unfortunately, it led to them both dying. Um, and as of late, Ed found where the village was. Um,
Oh
and
no.
yeah,
I'm
it's.
sorry, Attica. That's. I'm
I'm
sorry.
I'm trying to keep my calm about it. Really, just oh. Okay.
I
Uh.
suppose I should make this clear. Anything you mention to me, as long as you don't want it to, I will not tell a soul.
Yeah.
I'm particularly good at keeping secrets.
I'd rather keep this quiet, especially after some things have happened, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So let's just say there's people who tend to pry into others' conversations when they shouldn't, and
Yeah.
it causes information to go out and misunderstandings and all that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so we found the village, but um, and there we found two holes. One that was still buried, and another that's empty. And remembering how the events happened and how the warp stones can pick up when someone gets into critical condition and then dies.
Mm-hmm.
Eugen and Maurice died around the same time. So more than likely they died at the same place, which was in that village. Um
Which would
and
make sense.
yeah. However, the strange thing is that Maurice's body was still there, but Eugen's is not. Um and there was thornwood and cracked dirt there, but I haven't really gotten to talk to the White Eyes about it. Not really sure how much information they're willing to share, anyways. But we have no idea where Eugen's body is the problem.
That's
Yeah.
new.
Yeah,
Yes?
it
Oh,
is. With I
forgive me,
know
I was never close to them. I know that there was another of us that has passed.
um Maurice, well,
Peach,
Peach,
maybe?
yeah, a while ago. You see, with Peach, I believe one of her, personalities came into contact with the White Eyes. And
Mm-hmm.
the thing with how a way that one technically passes here is that if they lay in a bed of moss, um, then they will be enveloped by the earth and the forest,
Yeah,
and
they succumb
they'll,
to the forest.
yeah, and they'll become a tree. Now, the thing
Right.
is, though, I'm wondering if something different happened with Eugen. Because in that second empty hole, though there was cracked dirt, there was no moss, and there was no tree either. So there's been the thought of either the White Eyes took him to do, well, the normal whole ritual, whatnot, to, make him a tree, or something else, which we're not sure what. None of us have been able to talk with the White Eyes as of late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I, based off my interactions with White Eyes,
Hmm?
I imagine if they did, this is a bad way to put it, but if they acquired the body,
Mm-hmm.
they would have told someone or left a sign or left
Yeah.
the tree somewhere
We would have.
special.
There would have been some knowledge. Did something
Yeah.
happen? Um.
I this is more pulling on my knowledge because I was a park ranger.
Mm-hmm. I
The
see.
forest causes interesting things with people, especially if they get lost within it.
Yeah, that is true.
If someone is pushed to desperation,
Hmm?
I do not, I just wish to give you this as something that could have been.
Mm-hmm.
We are edible, and if you've not found the body, then on one hand, you've got the fact that the forest took it, but White Eyes wasn't the one to. Some other part of the forest took it.
Mm-hmm.
Or whoever it was that harmed Eugen and killed
Mm-hmm.
them took the body with them.
No,
Maybe to hide what weapon was used.
here's my thing on that. Um, the hole was intentionally dug and buried. Like the body was supposed to be hiding there to begin with. But
Mm.
if the person who did it, I don't think they took the body. They just meant to hide it. And if
Mm-hmm.
another force took his body, there could have at least been like a trail of some kind somehow,
Mm-hmm.
and there wasn't any. So I do intend on talking to the White Eyes, or I know Rhea intends on doing so as well. She got to see the scene herself, but
Mm-hmm.
Maurice's body
Mm-hmm.
was left untouched. If they were to if the person who killed them were to try and get rid of the bodies, they would have taken Maurice's as well. So yeah.
Unless they had a reason for having a human body.
Mm.
Forgive me, I've only just begun dabbling into occult.
Yeah.
Because it pays to have knowledge of everything.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I know, Botania does not require anything of that sort.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the occult books, the occult magics, the witch villages, They lean more towards that.
Hmm. It
I
is.
don't mean this to scare you. I just mean it as a warning that if there is. If fusion is found, I would be wary. Because if the warp stones say that their life signal stopped,
Hmm.
then that means the body was dead, either through poison or knockout or something.
It hit the name and the weapon, but I'm assuming that slain means using a weapon.
Yes,
Yeah.
slain means they died at the hands of an entity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But the
so
fact the name was hidden.
seems like they intentionally hid their name so that we don't trace it back to them. However, and of course this does have to definitely keep quiet.
Of course, I will tell no one.
I have reasons to believe it's Mathis. Solely
I
because
see.
there was a secret that he told me to keep a secret. That
Mm.
until now until recent events I've been keeping it a secret, was that he did
Mm-hmm.
attack the Ribbit Village. It's just that his what's the word? Not necessarily reasoning, but he said that he lost control of himself. That he felt a tingling and then he blacked out. And I'm not necessarily sure if it's the influence of the demon fruit or something else, but if it's, I mean, it might be something else. I'm not entirely sure. There hasn't really been any evidence to
I
such a thing.
believe demon fruit, if eaten unprepared, unpurified, well, as a statement of fact, it opens you up to the other world. So
Hmm.
perhaps if he was constantly in the other world, he drew something's attention.
Maybe.
I can only speculate because I only have the barest minimum amount of knowledge into the witch's books, but
Hmm.
that's what I found.
Yeah.
And there's directly stated multiple bad side effects, multiple negative side effects to eating demon fruit. So
Hmm. I see.
something to consider, perhaps.
That does make some sense. In some of the books that I found of his, whenever he, played a game with the ghost child that some of us hear, um,
Yes, I've spoken to them once, but they
mhm.
have not manifested again.
Yeah, just try not to play a game with them entirely. I mean, I've seen their form. I've seen them actually, but they haven't really been, trying to play a game with me, probably for a reason, but in any
Mhm.
case, uh he wrote some books during his state of mania, whenever he first played that game. Cause he played a game of Simon Says, and he's stuck in that game right now. And it's basically he can't eat fun fruit for 100 years. And we all know that we
Ah,
can't age here. Um,
to raise a question,
hmm?
was the exact phrasing that he can't eat fun fruit or everything about fun
I
fruit?
believe it was just fun fruit. He came to me in a
There
panic.
there is other ways, other concentrations.
Hmm.
I wonder if I have any on me.
Well, he doesn't want to eat the ethereal essence because it tastes disgusting to him. And he also doesn't want to eat anything fun fruit related, like gum per se, because he fears that might
What
make him lose the game. Because, no,
about
the reason why he's still playing the game is because he didn't want that secret out. The one about him killing the ribbits.
mm,
And, And that's why I was at
me?
least trying to inform some people who won't do anything irrational about it so that, he doesn't have to stay stuck in that game and be
Right.
afraid and anxious. But in any case, during his states of mania, he left some books that kind of felt like more than just him was writing in it. It's like a second or third voice that was writing at the same time. Maybe if there is another entity in the other world that you see when eating the fruit, maybe they're talking through him? Maybe the fruit kept that entity at bay. And then not eating it just let it fully control him or at least influence him in a negative light.
It would not surprise me, unfortunately.
Yeah. Knowing the different things that
Um,
are occurring, yeah, expect the unexpected.
Most definitely.
And
Was trying to. I do. Hold on.
hmm?
Give me a moment. I'm trying to pull out my. I just put my bag away.
Oh, okay.
I have an extra book.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he messed up a conjuration. Do you know if he interacted with the summoning aspects of
Not
the
sure.
book?
I'm not really sure about that. Cause I know he did have like a little, like a cult setup, but I'm not sure how much he used that.
Semi-important. Do you remember what colors was the chalk?
White.
Okay.
White chalk, I believe. Um, I think it was only white. Hold on. May have to.
It's just if there was primarily purple or primarily red, that would be bad. Because those two chalks are used when you are primarily dealing with the stronger ones. If you see any red, it's really strong. They're hard to bind.
Mm-hmm.
I was just wondering if maybe
Hmm.
the others are not as complicated or worrisome to use. I mean, of course, they are your summoning entities from the other realms, but
Yeah.
it is still something to worry about.
Mm-hmm. I might have to look back at his manner, but I do believe it is white.
Here,
Didn't really
kiddo,
see anything.
gonna flee.
Hmm.
Take that. If you scroll down, well, you may have to open through the book and read everything to actually understand it, but when you get to the rituals page, it'll be like a silver symbol at the top of the bookmark. Left side of the book. Sorry. It will take you to the ritual page, and if you can find out which one of those it is, we can get a list of what things he may have been trying to do. Which won't tell us everything, but it'll at least give us an idea of where he was headed.
I might have to check back at his place. It's still set up. Kind of looks like it is, but he took all of his materials. Oh, I have a book of my own. I was kind of doing research in terms of the Toby stuff, trying to see if there's anything in correlation to that, but let's just say there's a few of us on it right now. We're trying to connect some points. But best we can do is to, show him support and keep his hope up. It actually lets him fight them off better, oh, the Mr. Evil Eye.
Interesting. I have not been around Toby, except for when in large groups, so
Yeah, I will
don't know
just
much.
say, be careful when being one-on-one with him. if he tries to take off his glasses, have something to like get you away, or close your eyes, find a way to get away from him, because if he takes off his glasses, that's Mr. Evil Eye controlling him. It's just that Toby doesn't know that Mr. Evil Eye is controlling him.
I see. Interesting.
Yeah. Let's just say he typically tries to take control during one-on-one situations. And if you look into his eyes, then you see your greatest fear and relive it. And that's basically Mr. Evil Eye feeding off of it. You know, the fears and all. So, be wary. Yeah, I had to tell a few people about that. But also try and make sure that, you know, Toby got support, because it seems like him keeping his morale up and keeping up his hope seems to be helping bit by bit. So, and make sure he's not isolating himself either. It's definitely not healthy. But in any case, in terms of the whole Mathis situation, the reason why I think it is exactly Mathis is because of some notes that we found from Eugen's room in the tavern, in a hidden space in the tavern.
Interesting.
Yeah. It is apparently Eugen mentioned the fun fruits, and then the last part of his notes was ask him. So my theory of how events went is that Eugen and Maurice were going to go and talk to Mathis, see his side of the story, since they were coming so close to fully solving the case. At some point, they brought him to the scene of the crime, which was that destroyed Ribbit Village. And it seems like conversations kind of seemed to escalate, at least probably to Mathis, and then he snapped and attacked them. And more than likely, he tried burying the evidence. And then later down the line, seems like someone informed him about Eugen's notes and how people are thinking that it's him. So he ran away, he took everything from his manor and left. And apparently, let's just say, someone let something slip and said that I was telling people about it, and he kind of drilled into me about it. Got really mad.
You're fine, though, right?
I'm okay now. It definitely wasn't then. I may have gotten a little bit too frustrated. 'Cause I like to think I have a decent read on people, and I could tell Mathis was lying about things. And I could tell that he was kind of holding his tongue about the whole Eugen and Maurice thing. Whenever I got upset, I didn't see any remorse or sympathy in his eyes. Like, he didn't care that I was getting upset that he wasn't telling the truth to me. And, yeah. And
were you on good terms with Mathis before all of this?
Yeah, we were friends.
If you were, Attica, it may simply be that whatever is... I lack the right words, unfortunately. Forgive me, secondary languages and all.
No, it's all good.
It may be that, hypothetically, if there is something else, that it has altered his emotional state, altered his ability to feel emotions. I'm not excusing that. I'm just telling you as a warning. That may be something that's happening. He may be experiencing this.
And it seems like whenever someone got too close to solving what happened, he seemed to lash out, get mad. He cooled off after some time, but I. I'm not really sure. I know we're trying to figure out how to, at least get him help. Because if there is
Reasonably.
an otherworldly entity within Mathis, then we might need to figure out how to get rid of it.
Yeah, I worry that if it was willingly accepted for some reason or another, it will be harder to unbind.
Yeah.
It probably is worth asking the eyes. They may have maybe, of course, who knows, right? But they seem to be the personification of the forest, from what I've gathered from what the others have told me. So it is worth asking.
Yeah. And
who knows, right?
Yeah. But Ed also found a survivor of the Ribbit Village attack. And they seem to have been there whenever Maurice and Eugen were killed. They're in shock. They're still traumatized, but we think
they're safe.
They're safe and they're alive and they're in a safe place that Ed and I have.
If you need another safe place, I have an island that is about 123,000 blocks out.
Oh, that's a lot.
So I can quite. It's not my farthest, but it is the farthest one in that direction for now. If you need to move them, forgive me, somewhere safe, that island is always open to you. I haven't used it for anything. It's a fall island, so it should hopefully have what they need. I mean, you'll have to get them beetroots. Memory says they eat beetroots. I don't remember how true that is. Maybe a fence for the edges of the island, but then you can have it be a safe place.
I know.
I was working on. Go ahead.
Oh well, I know. Well, Eddie got her name. Her name's Gertrude. At the very least, so she's staying at our place for now. I know I have my own other place for any ribbits that were found in abandoned villages or in anything of the sorts. Is safe on another place of mine. So if that and Ed and I's place get, found by anyone who is hostile towards ribbits, then we're more than likely gonna come to you. If it comes to it. Of course.
Yes. It will. The only way I plan to clear the inside of the island out and reinforce it with a variety of things, including multiple layer thick walls, so that there will be a core, a center that is non-breachable to an extent. And if anything breaches it, well, we have a lot more to worry about. So.
But yeah, it seems like we might need to, well, there is another thing. I got potions and Saul's help, but we did manage to find a weak point in his little box to the blue share stone that goes into a cave system behind it. So we were able to find a way into his little area, and from the time that I investigated around, it looks like that he has a sort of cage for himself, a cell. There's a bed inside a cell with a little dresser and now a chest. And what is inside the chest seems to be a few junk, but mainly demon fruit seeds, and
Mm,
explosives.
I see. That's
Concerning.
concerning.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure what he's going to be using that on exactly, but I'm kind of half tempted to take those in the case. Well, the TNT at the very least, but because I don't want him blowing up anything. And whenever I was near there, I did see a ribbit village nearby, so I might just have to stop by there and get those ribbits out of there before anything is done. Just for their safety.
Indeed. If he has a vendetta against ribbit villages, it would be a... oh boy, I'm gonna date myself. Did you ever play Bioshock?
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps it would be good to build a village, a dome, something of the sort
Yeah.
for
I mean,
them, so that...
I can't do it underwater. If I go into water,
I
to cold
mean,
water for long
well,
periods of time, I will get sick.
oh, yes, no, most definitely. It's just, if you ever want to do that,
Mm-hmm.
I have an extra pair of snorkels, and I am quite happy to help you build a place for them.
Yeah. And I know I do have a reinforcer, though I was told there's a better one that doesn't wear off.
Yes, from the book I found, it does take a nether star,
Ah, that's the one
which
thing that I
takes
don't
killing a
have.
wither.
I don't know. No, no.
Yeah.
No, not in my
Rum,
league of expertise.
if you are willing to, I know Amosaka was getting them together for us because he made a few of us these witherless roses.
Mm-hmm.
They protect against withering.
Oh. Oh, that's
And
fancy.
when he mentioned it, I believe Toby mentioned having more
Hmm.
stars. So
I might.
maybe ask him
Yeah.
and see if he has any.
Mm-hmm. I could
Either
probably ask
that
him.
or Ghost, I believe, is a very large collector as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So might as well as work on that. It shouldn't really be too hard. I know how to make domes. Apparently, people are really shocked that I can. So accurately too. Oh goodness. Um, but
Yes, this place's rules of
mhm.
shapes are interesting to say the least.
Yeah. But apart from the Matha situation and what's going on with Toby that we're still kind of looking into, we haven't really reached anything 100% conclusive, but we're getting some idea. Have you seen potions at all?
No, I don't spend much time around the... oh, I was gonna call it city center. I'm so used to LA. I've not spent much time around the tree or any of the other common areas, and when I do, I'm the only one there for hours at a time. Sorry, kiddo. I've got nothing I can offer you in that direction.
It's all good. It's just I haven't really seen him in the past few days, and I want to make sure that he's doing okay. Hasn't really written back to any of my letters in... well, he tends to not. I've been trying to tell him to write back, but it hasn't really happened quite yet. But, I did wanted to bring him to like a little Valentine's Day picnic, but, he was still out there. I know he's trying to find me a cure. You know, immunodeficiency and all, but it would be good to have an update or two from him. And plus, I do need to fill him in on what's been going on as well, just to keep him in the loop. But I've just been wondering where he's been the entire time. But yeah, I would at least hope he's doing okay.
Yeah, I've had family that hyper-focuses on a task. It may simply be that he has been so entirely focused on his task that he's forgotten time around him.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly common.
Well, I suppose I can understand that. Knowing him, he tends to want to keep busy anyways. But I do intend on talking with him at some point. And I guess other than that, it's a girl. Alchemical
Yeah.
accident.
Yeah, I gave Ed one of my sweaters that I didn't end. Yes, the green one would be mine.
I
Didn't
see.
end up keeping it, but I
Mhm.
figured that it would be good for someone else, and I rather prefer my button-ups these days.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, I mean, he seems to be pretty okay with being a woman, so I am expecting an opening up the next time he is available, and I am always fully accepting of my sibling no matter how they show themselves. Because I want them to love themselves too.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I'm very sure they will. They care for you.
uh, sorry, I almost hit my head on my PC.
Oh my
Trying
god!
to adjust myself in my seat.
Don't do that.
Yeah, other than that, I think that's pretty much everything that I can recall at the very least. But has
Yeah.
anything been happening with you as of late?
No, not really. I've been running in a straight line in one direction, getting as far as I possibly can.
Oh,
And that's been about it. Oh.
oh, I see. Well, I would at least hope you've been staying safe at the same time. I know there's a lot of things out there.
Oh yes, I've cleared multiple dread dungeons and I haven't been hit while
Oh
clearing them.
my
So
gosh.
it's been fun.
Mm.
Yes,
Ooh,
I've been collecting the blue bricks. Really like the blue bricks. They're so
blue
pretty.
bricks?
Hold on.
I don't believe I've been to a dread dungeon myself. I didn't even know there were blue bricks. Oh.
They're Dragon Forge bricks. Well, they're meant to go into a Dragon Forge. The book says so, but I don't really care about that.
That's
I
fair.
care about the fact that they're pretty. And I know how they're made. The book tells you, and they're made from blue dragon, ice dragon scales.
Oh.
And I would love to get my hands on the lightning version, but unfortunately, we do not have the areas they spawn. Or rather,
Or
there's no
found.
sign of them.
Yeah.
I imagine the Dragon Slayers have dealt with all of them.
More than likely, yeah. Especially considering that
I
Kane
just
has
want the
dragon
scales.
skulls at his
Many, yes.
Yeah.
I just want that beautiful pale blue purple
just
brick.
to have nice walls.
Floor. It looks so pretty. I love it. It's incredibly durable, and it's forgive me. Do you know like the purple fruit? It's like a dark version of that. It's
Purple fruit.
forgive me. That's not what it's actually
Oh,
called. It's
chorus fruit.
Yes.
I do have those. Yes,
I
I
just
use
know
those.
what it can get turned into.
I do use those in my homing potions.
Yeah, so I've been lusting after them, but obviously can't get them because can't get dragon scales, and you need dragon scale blocks to make them.
Oh boy, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, but I suppose I don't know. Not really sure where to find any of those. I don't really go out myself, so I really wouldn't know.
Yeah,
maybe
unfortunately,
pop up.
the dread dungeons only drop ice dragon parts, not scales, but like blood and
I would be careful using those, by the way.
bones. Oh, I just like them because they're shiny.
Oh, Well,
I'm a
just as
bit
long
of a
as you.
hoarder.
Yeah, that's fair. As long as you don't consume them. I've been told
I
that.
don't plan on it. Why would
Yeah.
I drink random blood? That seems like a bad idea.
Well,
I
I know some
I
people are
have
crazy enough to do that.
Yes, unfortunately, trust me, I'm very aware. It's been
Yeah.
an interesting conversation.
But all I know is that try not to consume anything of dragon. It seems like
I
eating
do
different.
not plan to.
It seems like eating different parts of them lead to curses. And that's kind of what the golden eyed ones have, aka Kane, Potions, and Saul. Uh,
Right.
it's just that, well, they really don't want to talk about anything further about the curse apart from it's different depending on what you eat, and it gives you golden dragon eyes. So, even Potions didn't want to go into detail about the curse itself, and of course I didn't want to uh pry into that if it's really personal. So
Mm-hmm.
try not to mess with that. It's really bad idea.
Yeah, no, I just collect it because it's shiny and blue.
Well, I mean
And
that
blue
is
is my twin's
understandable.
favorite color.
Ooh,
So,
you had a twin?
yes, it is silly, but his name was Omen. We were supposed to be
Oh,
counterparts in the clan. And,
oh, eh,
well, then he vanished when I was 12. My
oh,
best guess was he was kidnapped. My parents say he ran away, but not to be
hmm.
trusted.
Well,
And I got a letter from him telling him that he was coming to visit me,
oh,
or I got taken.
oh, here to here.
So, yeah. How silly is it that 16 after so long I almost saw him again and
Hmm,
poof,
yeah.
off to a different realm.
Oh, funny enough, that kind of sounds really familiar to what Ed and I went through. Just that,
Oh?
well, let's just say that, our birth parents weren't really the kindest of people. They were
Mm,
actually really strict. So, they favored Eddie a lot more than me because he was healthier than me. And,
mm-hmm.
they didn't want to take care of someone that was quote unquote bound to die sooner. So, at a point, I got lost in the city and ran into a couple. And whenever they brought me into the local authorities and my birth parents came in, they said that I wasn't theirs. So, after a long adoption process, I was the child to a different family. Well, the couple that found me. They
Mm-hmm.
wanted to take me in since they spent some time with me and making sure that I was okay. They were a nice couple, by the way. They weren't like the bad people. But
Good.
Ed
Children of the future. They are
Ed
to be
was
protected.
yeah Ed was stuck with our birth parents, and ever since then he kind of grew a grudge against them and wanted to try and find me over the past
Mm-hmm.
how many years? 11, 12. That many years. We were separated. Uh, he joined like a search and rescue group. And while helping them, he was trying to find me at the same time, and it so happened that whatever took us here just brought us here at the same time. We both ended up in a labyrinth underground. So it seemed like it was
Well, at
underground.
least you found each other. I mean, that's amazing news, all things considered.
Yeah. Apparently, according to the Fae that used to be here, says that siblings are a rarity to come in at the same time, let alone twins. So, guess we were the rare case here. Well, speaking of the supposed entity that brought us here, one of the newer
Mm-hmm.
people, Jason, apparently, according to the White Eyes, he wasn't supposed to be here.
Interesting.
And apparently, he is the only one that suddenly disappeared around people. according to Jason, he was with his wife, learning about his 5-month-old, like, well, his wife was 5 months old, pregnant. And they were, I guess, getting an ultrasound, and I guess he just suddenly vanished during that time.
Interesting. I wonder if they were aiming for someone else.
I wonder too. Maybe someone that was there at their hospital.
I would almost dare to suggest the other side of the floor, the wall, the roof, somewhere close by, within reason.
I mean, I haven't really seen Jason ever since he first got here. I mean, I think he's usually awake whenever I am. I'm not. But I'm not really sure. It is interesting though to see that someone wasn't supposed to be here. Which is interesting.
Fascinating.
Yeah. But yeah. Okay, now that's the end of all the info that I got for this past few weeks, I would say.
Well, if you ever want to set up another one of these little talks, I'm pretty much open whenever, unless I'm out in the middle of the desert somewhere or it's a Saturday, because Saturdays are the days where I just don't wake up till much later.
And that's fair.
Rest day, perhaps.
Rest day.
That's a good way to put it.
Well, I suppose I do have a village to try and, bring all those ribbits back to one of my places. So, but thank you again for the tea time. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
And
eventually we'll be actually in a tea shop when I get that sorted.
I'll need that warp to there whenever it's done.
I'm looking around the tree, and we'll see.
I see.
Somewhere around there.
Well, I suppose I'll be seeing you around then.
Of course.
And let me know if you need anything, okay?
Same goes for you. Give a shout if you need anything, or if you just want to talk.
Of course. I'll see you around then. Bye-bye.
Stay safe. Bye.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
what's up, Ellie?
Nothing much. Oh, wow, that's a lot of voices in your background. That's a lot of voices in the background of your mic. Oh, no. No. You don't got it. Are you doing okay? Is everything okay? Oh, no. Yeah, you're fine. A lot happened. Sorry, I oh, jeez. I don't even know if I want to talk about it here, because I don't know how many people are going to be trying to spy on us. Yeah. Sorry, I just was trying to... Okay, it's a lot of explanation. I'm sorry. There's a lot that happened. Oh! Where are we going? What? Okay, ow! Where do you want to... Oh, what are we... Oh! I didn't know you fell asleep here. Okay. I guess that works. Oh, yeah! Yeah, almost 1 month ago. Well... Oh my... Be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful! Oh my gosh! Where did she go? Wait, where are you? Oh, there you go! Wait, how did you get back up? Okay. I use another potion? Okay. What were you trying to do? Were you trying to, like, jump off of the edge or something to a lower level? um... Ooh, it's a lot. Let's just taking a look at what? 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 Okay. Well... Jeez. Where do I even start? Apparently Ghost accidentally let it slip that I was telling people what he did to the Ribbit Village. About what happened to the Ribbit Village, that he did it. That I was telling few people. Apparently Ghost let that slip on accident, but it's he called me over and got really mad at me. It wasn't to the point of, like, being violent or anything, but just that the way that he laughed felt off. It kind of felt a bit crazed. And I'm still trying to think on what's going on with him, and he doesn't want my help anymore. I mean, he wasn't even looking for help anyways. But, he changed his place a bit more. I took another look at it again sometime after. Well, his bedroom's a cell. Like, a jail cell. And there's a chest near there. And there's fun fruit, well, demon dream fruit, seeds for them, and, explosives. I'm a little bit worried on what that might be entailing or what he might be planning. But, Ghost is trying to take the blame for it. And there's apparently a plan to try and lure Mathis out by Ghost taking the blame. Just, try and get him somewhere secluded, but I don't even know if that's gonna work. I don't know exactly what's going on with him. It feels like something is influencing him, but she wants to protect the guy the same way she did with Peach. It actually just started out with her wanting to fully take the blame. According to her, she planted a tip at the tavern, and made a little hidden room in his manor. A tip, like an anonymous tip to, with the whole me trying to look into things and all. And I know she's, at least her plan has now changed to pretending to, woo, what, you good? Okay. But I know her plan has changed to at least trying to trick Mathis into trying to come out and having people believe that it was actually her who did it, and then luring him away to try and put him into the asylum somehow. Or at least that other... Can we make a test? What test? Dependent, what's the test? One second. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm a bit confused, but okay. Uh, what are you doing? Oh. I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing in there? What? Come? Okay. Gotta find the right way around first. No, that's not. Hold on. I'm going. I'm going. Okay. What's going on? What do you want me to do? Sit in the chair? Okay. Oh, no, I cannot. I cannot sit in a chair. Yeah, I can't sit in it. Use blocks denied. I don't know. I could keep trying. I mean, it's not working, but I can't sit in the chair. Stop opening. Still no. Alright, 1 second. Okay. Alright. Do you want me to come with you? Wait a minute. Okay. I don't know what he's doing, but okay. Oh, he's full on leaving. Oh, okay. What is going on? I'm confused. I've never been more confused in my life. Okie dokie. I'll just sit here and wait. I wonder what he's trying to figure out. Alright, come. Okay. Go where? Okay. I'm gonna fly over there because I don't have any confidence in my capability. Okay. Oh, okay. Why do you want me to sit in the chair over here now? Okay. I can... Yeah, I could sit in the chair. Ow! Get up! Or do you want me to stay sitting? Okay. Huh? What? There was supposed to be a trap in... you know, I don't know if I want to sit in there anymore. I don't know if I want to. Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay. Hold on. Oh, I just can't. I just... There's no, like, flag or anything like that. It's just... I just can't. Yeah, I think the whole trapping thing only works if I stand on it. Oh, well, here you go. Yeah. So, I can't sit in it. You could do something? Oh, was that why you were testing? Some trap for the guy? You mean if Ghost's plan doesn't work? Because I think they're trying to work that one little area. Ghost just wants to make him innocent. Well, okay. Ghost and Apollo came up with a plan to basically have Ghost be framed for the murder, and then it lures Mathis out of his hiding. Mathis goes to visit Ghost, and then Ghost finds a way to get herself out of there while trapping Mathis at the same time. in like that one unfinished building right next to the asylum. I forgot what he called it. Um, he's just saying, so now Ghost wants to trap him too. Well, she's only doing it because she thinks it'll get him help. But I don't even know what's going on with him. Not sure if it's mental or if it's the influence of something else. I'm still stumped on that. I mean, sure, his notes that he wrote down himself kind of seemed like a personality thing, like a personality disorder or something like that, but there's nothing confirming that either, or saying otherwise, so it's beyond me. Nothing else has changed. He doesn't have any other notes himself. But also, apparently, Mr. Evil Eye got Mathis. It showed him his worst fear. Yeah, apparently Toby. Yeah, Toby. The Mr. Evil Eye. Well, that's another point that I gotta get to. We're trying to figure out what it is, and we think we might be onto something. But apparently, this Mr. Evil Eye is taking control of Toby without him noticing. And it has him taking off his glasses and making eye contact with someone whenever they're alone. So sorry, I'm still a little bit sick. But yeah, it seems like Toby's not noticing whenever Mr. Evil Eye takes off the glasses, takes control for a brief bit, and takes the traumas off of them, but some of us just had a talk earlier, and we think we might be on to something. It's a long one. Long explanation. Okay. I wasn't sure if you were trying to, like, say type something or anything like that. I'm so glad you have the patience with me whenever I'm not talking some days and you are. I'm joking. But other than that, Ed's busy doing something. He's still a girl, so I guess he's just stuck like that. Um oh, Amos and Apollo wanted to talk to you. At some point. They're not awake right now, but they did want to talk to you. But I would just say, can you keep an eye on Amos? Cause he kinda was trying something that concerned Toby and I. Apparently this project that he and Apollo were working on, he was trying to incorporate dragon's blood. And yeah. And several of us told him not to. And at a point, he was willing, because apparently he's trying to find, like, a way to make us stronger or something like that. It was originally supposed to be, like, handling Okami's cancer or handling my immunodeficiency, and then it just turned into an entire thing. Even I'm still a little bit stumped on the details, but a lot of us told him not to use that, and at a point he kind of lied and said that he wouldn't, but I guess he's convinced for now. But in the case that he does go back to it, I would keep an eye on him. Just in case. He does most of his work in the asylum, in one of the rooms. I know which room, it's just that there's a security door to it. So I can't really get into it without, damaging stuff. He probably wants to talk to me to get help on it. Well, apparently Toby said that they reached an ultimatum that they'll run stuff by you. As long as you're involved with the project. Yeah. So that's more than likely what they're going to be talking to you about. yeah, just it's Amos that I'm more concerned about than Apollo. I know Apollo can be easily swayed, um, especially by, Ed and Chase, partners and all. Um, or if you just make a compelling case, he might be swayed, but Amos is what I'm concerned about because something feels off with him. I don't know exactly what, it's just something feels off. Um, yeah, and then there's just one more thing that was on the way lesser note, but I didn't really want to bother you about it too much. Uh, it's something, nothing important, nothing like bad, nothing bad. It was okay. How do I bring this up in a casual manner? I wanted to take you out on that picnic. I had an entire space set all night. No, I mean, I mean, I was, I had a spot set up and everything. I wanted to save it for like 2 days ago. But I know you were busy. Let's go on a picnic. Okay, I have the spot. Hold on, pick me up. Toby actually helped me find the spot. Actually, I can reach. I can reach. Um. Oh, are you okay? I just heard you get hurt. Are you okay? Yeah. I kind of worked on the spot a little bit. Thank you. And just picnic food and stuff like that. I don't know if you're hungry right now though, but uh, sorry. I'm like really high energy today. Just a lot has happened. Thank you. So, I'm just really high energy. I'm a little bit shaky too, cause like, oh gosh. Oh, hmm? You're way too sweet for me, potions. No. I was on the carpet. It was the carpet. It gave me an extra, I don't know, centimeter. But yeah, I wanted to do this a little bit, and I wasn't really sure if you're like busy or anything like that, and so I didn't really want to bother you too much with it. But yeah, I got some food. Uh, if you want to take what you can eat. And then I also got you some stuff as well. I wanted to do this whenever like all the really bad stuff. Oh, yeah, of course. Um, I also got some chocolates as well. You have no idea how long it took me to make those chocolates. I'm doing better, by the way. I'm not as sick as I was before. Thank you. Um, I'm. Yes, your natural sitting position. I mean, have you been doing okay as of late? Everything has been gooing fine? Gooing. Mm-hmm. Dang, I can't believe your warpstone keyboard is getting at you. Man, that's a shame. I mean, that's good. I'm assuming you've been out and about as of late. Hmm? trying some ingredients. Some more rare? Oh, for what exactly? Have been going in some distant places for getting new stuff. Oh, I see. Like for potions and all? I see. I'm assuming you haven't found anything in terms of trying to reverse my brother, right? He is fine. Okay. Just as long as he's fine. Cause apparently, I think it was Kayla and Rhea? He said he doesn't bother him, I don't know. Yeah, apparently the nullifiers didn't work on him, so I mean, as long as he's fine, I guess this is like, I don't know, his awakening or something. I don't know, it's weird. Sorry, I'm talking too fast. Still high energy. Yeah, yeah, I can assume so. Yeah, I mean, as long as he's fine with it, I mean, I don't really blame him. Um, I think he's busy right now. I think he should be back sometime tomorrow. He seems to be doing fine, actually. Well, holding up fine. He mixed it with some stuff. I don't. Did we even figure out netherwort included? Oh, oh dear. So things get a little bit crazy. Okay. I see. I see. Well, getting that reversed is gonna be an interesting process if we don't really know everything that he mixed. Why did he mix it to begin with? That's my question. That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, I don't know what my brother does during his free times. I think saturation potion and something else. Something else. Okay. Well, S90 Mothing. Ah, yes, your keyboard is having a hard time, I know. I'm fully allowing you to call me out for any of my typos, by the way, if I ever if I ever end up not talking. Oh man. But yeah. He seems to be doing good. I think him and Apollo and Chase are back together again. Gosh. They're doing good. From what I could tell, they're doing good. But it seems like Chase was also affected by the Mr. Evil Eye thing. It was apparently him saying that the glasses might not be working is what alerted me that something else is happening. So keeps me aware of things. But we have a bit of a plan going on. We're still trying to find out more information because that kind of requires me looking into the myth lore of certain things. Because out of anyone here, I think I probably have at least some more of an idea on certain things compared to others, maybe. Not heck. Not like the people that came with me. I mean, no, I mean, I want to say it's that cool. I mean, I do try. Um, I really do try. It's the least that I could do. Um, Actually, earlier I was just investigating Mathis's place again, and then I realized that there is a kind of weird looking ribbit village nearby his place, and I was trying to get some of those ribbits out of there in the case that he does end up having like another like manic episode, I guess. Um so like I was kind of doing that when you first woke up, and then let's just say I kind of outran Stimphalians. I'm fine though. I didn't get hurt. I'm okay. There was only one. Thank goodness. Stymphalians. The birds that shoot. Well, okay. I talked too fast again. I was trying to get some ribbits out of a village that's way too close to Mathis's new place. And yeah, and you know that those villages are in swamps, and swamps tend to have stymphalians, which are the birds that launch their sharp feathers at you. I kind of had a bit of a run-in with that, with one, but I'm okay. And that was around the time that you woke up. So, thank goodness I didn't get hit with any of those. That would have been really bad. But I was kind of, so it just happened. Yeah, it just happened. It was just happening. I did just, like, not too long ago, I did just finish having, like, tea with Oracle. I guess we're kinda, like, having bits of, like, tea time. Oh, it went pretty well, actually. Just, keeping Oracle informed since, they tend to not be around too much. And, they want to be in the know, especially since, Rhea and Amos and now Luna are out and about, and they care for all of them greatly. So, want to keep them in the loop on some details that's been going on. The whole Amos thing is a little bit of a newer thing. I'm not really sure if he intends on doing anything more brash, but like I said, they're probably going to be talking to you about it. It's just that they're unfortunately not awake or around at all. Not really sure. But yeah, Oracle seems to be doing good. Apparently they've been exploring around a lot too. And apparently I learned that they're also a twin. Oh gosh. Lots of twins going on about here. But yeah, yeah. Well, she has a twin, but they're not here. I don't know, it just feels like twin stuff is coming up here and there, It's just like, it's weird. There's a lot of mentions of twins. Just, Ed and I are the only twins that are actually here at the same time, as far as I'm aware. So, there's that. Even though now it's kind of not really looking like Ed's my twin with the red hair. Ed died. Yeah. If at least. Huh? Yeah. I mean, we do have the same eyes, but he asked me for the potion what? Why? Wait, why did he ask for that? You would have the shade as well. He wants to be ginger? One needs to I mean, I thought a genuine question. Did he want to be ginger? I don't know. Oh, okay. So, okay. Real question. He dyed it. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, look at that. So I think so. Okay. Well, I guess real question is did that potion end up being permanent? Because you've been ginger for like a week or two now. No, it's temporary. Oh, okay. Trust me? Okay, alright. I'll take your word. Do you know when it's gonna wear off? Definitely. Okay, no, hold on. Hold. Your language is telling me otherwise. Uh-huh. Sure? You are I'm not saying this is as like it's a big worry or anything like that. Just like if you want to be ginger, then that's okay with me. Like your hair color doesn't matter to me. As long as you're happy with it. But you know, I mean, if you're all right with Ginger, that's all right with me. Just you know, it has been Ginger for like a week or two. At least as far as I do. Do you? What? Do I what? No. No, I don't wanna. I like my natural hair. No, I'm sorry. Wait, no. Yeah? What? I'm not asking you to become Ginger. Oh, okay. No, I don't intend on just asking if you want. No. I like my natural hair. And plus, I think the white streak is like pretty unique, so I kind of like it how it is. Thank you. Yeah, I also remembered that you called it cute one time, and so I maybe also keep it. Okay. Yeah, I do like it though. I like my white streak. I mean, I think we got it off of our dad's side because my dad also had our blood related dad had a white streak in his hair as well. Just that his hair was more black, with a white streak than brown with a white streak. Um, but yeah, I guess Ed doesn't have that anymore, which kind of feels weird, but I guess go him. Her. Go her. Gosh, I'm gonna mess that up all the time. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot to get used to if Eddie stays as a woman. Ed doesn't have anything now anymore. It's almost another person. Yeah, just change the eye color and the face shape, and then we wouldn't be recognizable as twins. Oh, I would hate that though. I mean, people won't even think that we are twins if there's any more new people, anyways. Um, yeah, but I I don't intend on dyeing my hair. I know a lot of people are thinking of dyeing their hair. Apparently, even a child has dyed hair. I don't think anyone would naturally have pink hair. But apparently Luna doesn't remember how her hair became pink. So that's interesting. Oh. Sorry, I'm still a little bit congested, but I'm okay. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I just have to have a drink with me though. But yeah, I noticed that the little coat that you oh thank you. I appreciate it. I noticed that you don't have the cloak anymore. Oh, did it get like destroyed or something? That's a lie. This is a water. Ah, yes, you suddenly gave me the potion of ginger that looks like water. No, I still have the cloak. Oh, did it get like damaged or something? Like a tear in it? No, it just left it. Oh, okay. I see then. I see. Well, I see that you got your scarf fixed up. This one is older. Oh. I mean, it is a pretty nice cloak. Oh, I see. Oh, I remember you telling me about that actually. Yeah, you said you got your cloak from someone. And then you also have a blue scarf that you fixed recently, if I recall correctly. The scarf is new. Oh, okay. Newly sewn, I see. I mean, it does look good on you. I mean, anything would look good on you. Oh man. Hmm? What? What do you mean? Oh wow. mean, I'm not wrong. I mean, you even wore that Santa jacket and it looked pretty good on you, too. Gosh. Oh, he's saying the full name. Well, I mean, that's not really my full name. Oh gosh, you do not want to know my full. Oh, my full name is a wreck. Oh man, let's just say a wreck, a wreck. Like it's long and it's awful. Especially now that my last name is technically Owen Jackson. Um, I do have like two middle names. I don't like it. Ah, jeez. Well, my full name is Eloise Agnes Tamsin Owen Jackson. It's long. It is a really long name. So Agnes Tamsin. Hold on. Eloise Agnes Tamsin Owen Owen Jackson. Yeah, that's my full name. My yeah, Tamsin. It's a pretty unique middle name, I guess. Apparently my father wanted to go a little bit more of a traditional middle name, and then my mom wanted to go unique, so they just kind of kept both. I do not know. Well, isn't it Potion? I mean, I know you get called Potion, but I don't know your actual name. OMG. Oh, dang. Dang. Well, that's a shame. Well, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh no, your name's Potions Seller. Oh no, you never really told me your real name. I mean, of course, I didn't want to pry about it either. No, I really don't. Seriously, I did not. I don't think you ever told me. Oh my god. Whoa, whoa, potions. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Oh my gosh. Gother. Oh, that's a pretty nice name, actually. Though I think Potion Seller is very funny. Allegoria. Gother Allegoria. Oh wait, that sounds pretty though. I, this is a very pretty name. Well, I mean, I guess it's nice to properly meet you. It is really pretty though, I will say. It is a really pretty name. A wonderful name for a handsome face like yours. Though of course I could be showering you with the a bunch of compliments like I have before. Cause you're awesome and amazing and very cool and wonderful and sweet. Well, I mean, you had to see that coming. I haven't done that in a long time. Well, I mean, we'll expect that more though. Oh yeah. Also, uh, did get a couple, well, a few things for you. Cause you know it was Valentine's Day recently as well. Oh no, my inventory is full. Well, yeah. Hold on, let me put some stuff away because I didn't really realize that my inventory was full. Womp womp. Well, Valentine's Day is like, well, I know it was originally supposed to be like a religious thing back in the day, like Saint Valentine's. If I got my history correct. But then it just kind of turned into more along the lines of love, I guess. So used to be a religious thing, ended up turning into a love thing that corporations tend to monetize off of. But you know, ignore that fact. What the? I don't think you were supposed to do that.
No, it's not. It doesn't basically. Maybe I should remove this keybind for now.
It's soiled. It's soiled. No. I'm sorry. That just got me so off guard.
I didn't understand what happened. Why it was like so small. I was like, what the fuck am I laying down on the floor?
We're good to be back, huh? Alright, Becky. Oh, if you got your mic fixed, you can't talk if you want. I'm not forcing you to not talk. It was working just fine as you talked. Like, honestly.
I don't know. I think it's maybe because I'm louder than the background, probably.
Maybe, yeah. I can hear you fully now.
Okay, I can talk for a bit. Okay, let me see. What you might like a fox plush. That's perfect, Ellie. I really like the foxes. My favorite animal, definitely.
You like foxes?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, it's perfect.
Oh, and you also might need this for the other one.
Oh, thank you. I never worked with engineering, but this one... Oh, you did that? You made this one? Oh, that's so nice. That's so cool.
It could carry little chests around. I wouldn't turn it on unless you have like a lasso, of some kind.
How can I take it back? Do you know?
You could.
Then can I just break it?
You could just break it and then yeah.
Okay, thank you.
But
Okay, I'll
if
put it
you-
around my house.
It can carry chests, and you could also, if you put the key in its back, it should turn on.
Okay,
So
that's
it's
cool.
like a little carrying chest.
I have something that I can give you as well, but I didn't put on a box. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. What do you got?
Okay.
Oh, oh my god! Wait, wait, this is the one that doesn't catch on fire, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Thank you, potions.
No problem.
I mean, I also wanted to do like another thing like before, you know. I don't know if cuz I think Amos might be up, but here, come on.
Okay.
A little spot up here.
All right.
Cuz I know we both like, you know, looking at the stars and all. Can you get off? Oh, okay. There you go. I didn't mean that.
I was sticking the candle, I
I
think.
didn't mean in a mean way, by the way.
Can you get off? Can you get away from me?
No,
Okay,
I
okay,
didn't mean that. No, I just, you know, I know we both like looking at stars, and it's been a while since we stargazed, so yeah, I wanted to set up a little spot. Also, this is the best telescope that I could get. You know, I thought you might like it. Oh, is it back to no talking again?
Okay, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't necessarily whisper.
No.
All right, the place is great.
Oh, yeah, let me just. Boop. I hope you are doing okay, because I know it's been a few days, and I haven't really gotten anything like a letter or something, and I kind of got a little bit worried, like if you were okay or not. Um, I know it might be a little bit silly to worry about because I know you're capable of, handling yourself. Just,
Oh,
I'm
what?
because you were gone for a few days, and I guess I kind of got a little bit worried because there was no letter or notice of where you are, and I kind of got a little bit scared. you know, um, uh, just really worried is all.
Don't worry, it's all good. Just having some longer travels.
Yeah, I can only imagine. And especially with like getting ingredients for potions and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope you're being okay on your travels.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Hope you're doing okay here.
Well, it's been as okay as it can be, with all the chaos and things happening at the same time. Kind of got really overwhelming. No, no, it's okay. It's okay. It was more vague than than it was earlier. But yeah, it just a lot has been happening, and kind of got worried since Also, if you get people getting at you for not writing me back, I'm so sorry. I I may have talked about it, and Raya said that she might smack you upside the head, and Naomi may join in. Oh, that's so. I haven't been home. No, that's okay. It's okay. That's alright. I can understand. You were out, so I don't blame you. Though a small letter occasionally would be pretty cool. Because I know I gave you a lot of my books. um, just to fill in. I haven't really sent you any as of late though I don't know if anyone else has sent you mail or not. I'm not sure. But yeah. So if you get people getting at you, I'm so sorry. Ah, he left, dang it. Yeah, but oh, he's back! Oh my gosh, he might have crashed. But yeah, it's just I am glad that you're doing okay though. You're holding up alright. Glad you're not sick either, because oh gosh, apparently some people got some sickness. Like a cold or a flu. Like Luna, Toby, Kayla. Around here? Not here. Yeah, Luna too. It just seems like basic illness from what I got, but I think people are starting to feel better, so it should be okay. Um, so nothing to worry about. Yeah. Um, yeah. And seems like everyone else is doing as okay as they can be. Um, uh, Ed's good. I think Chase looks tired. From what I saw, he looks pretty tired. A lot of people are pretty much tired at this point. There's just so much happening at the same time, and we're just trying to figure things out at this point. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's complicated. Yes, it is complicated. But yeah, especially I guess well, maybe some of them kinda are. I mean, there were that newer group that was here for 2 months. It's just that they were somewhere else in the forest until recently. I mean, I have been adapting as best as I can. Yeah. Compared to how I was, yeah. I mean, I guess the whole, like, delivery stuff kind of got me out a bit more, and with things happening, I just kind of got used to certain things. You know, obviously the magic and the alchemy and all that. The creatures, I mean, for the most part, or for some part, I don't know, I'm used to it. But I can't really speak on the others though. Guess people getting used to it is kind of dependent on the person. And seems like we have a lot of time here to at least adjust to things. It's been 5 months, more than that, since we've been here. 5 months and 11 days? Yeah, it's surprising, actually. Yeah, time went by pretty fast. About 5, 6 months. October, November. Yeah, 5. Um, sorry, I had to think back on that a little bit. I know we ended up here in October. And if my internal clock says correctly, it's February, mid-February. I know I probably shouldn't really be keeping track of that, but I don't know, just part of me kind of wants to just to see. But I know we're gonna be here for a really long time, and it's just a lot to adapt to still, I know. Heck, I still want to see if there's any more magic that isn't demonic that I could probably get into, because, oh gosh, I don't want to dabble into that. After seeing what other people have done, nope, hard pass. I do like the magic things, though. I think it's pretty cool. Sorry, it is fun. Yeah, sorry if I'm talking too fast, though. I don't know if I'm giving you, like, too much leeway to, like, say things. I'm a bit of a fast talker sometimes. Depending if you get me talking. But, I guess I kinda have changed a bit since I. No! No! No, no, no! No, I cannot! Oh gosh, if you force me. No, I'm not. No, 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 you're not getting me to do that. I talk fast, but I don't talk that fast. And besides, like, rapping is like rhyming words with other words, and I don't think I can, like, go, I don't know, poetry mode right now. Gosh, that just reminded me of the one time, like, in a writing class in elementary, I compared poetry to rapping in my writing class. I mean, I'm not wrong, but also I'm not. I mean, I like some poetry. I mean, I don't normally write it, but I like some poetry. Um, but yeah, I compared it to rapping, and gosh, the look on my teacher's face was kind of funny, actually. She looked really surprised. Oh man. Yeah, I would say that I um got used to parts of the forest. At least the ones I've experienced through anyways. Um the monsters, I'm still not good going against them entirely. I mean, I have a shield, and I guess a what is it again? What's it called? A soul saber that my brother gave me. But other than that, I'm not really too keen on the whole fighting monsters thing, like how most people are. Gosh, that tired me out. There was, like, gosh, there was one time where Raph and Mask went to the tree, and this was like before blood vines kind of popped up. Um, the tree was being protected by nightmare stalkers. And Okami, a while ago, she gave me a belt that has like some little totems or charms on them that hides me from the nightmare stalkers and like 3 other things. And Raph and Mask were getting attacked and they didn't really look like they were doing too well. And then I tried to jump in and oh no! And then I tried to jump in and go swinging, I guess. But hold on, I need to do my duty here. Hold on. I'll post that later. Oh no, that's okay. No. We can talk later. You get some rest. Hold on. Now I must do what I must do right now. And yeah, oh gosh, you have 10 seconds. Shoot.